Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? I see Melody loves her hobbies. Can you hear me? Uh, um, can you hear me? Uh, Melody, hi, Wilma, Jean, how are you? Um, can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Mhm. Melody can hear me. I'm sorry, I know that there's a delay. So, no worries, no worries. We have a big show planned tonight. Yay, 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 yay. So, let me start off by saying hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Karen. Oh, hi, Suzanne. Yay. Hi, Wilma. Actually, I don't know if I should say hi, Wilma, or hi, Stitch by Jean. But I definitely like the Wilma Jean. That's different. It's different. It's unique. Hi, Nikki. Yay! I had a ball on your show last week. Kudos to you. I know that you always ask me. It hasn't been in the cards because of what time I get off. Everything aligned just perfectly, and I ended up having so much fun. Thank you for having me. Melody loves her hobbies. Melody was playing horsey back ride. I used to love that until I was the one who was expected to be the horsey. And then I didn't love it so much anymore, the knees and things, having to get up. So kudos to you for hanging out with your grandkid. My kids are waiting so long that will never be in the cards for me. Hey Bianca, haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I know when I last spoke to you, you were in heaven. So I completely understand why I don't hear from you much. Hi, Viv. How are you? Hoping you're having a great year. How's your painting going? Viv is doing one of the mountain castle paintings as well. Just so you guys know, a lot of people are doing that. I've been seeing posts and things. Kudos to you guys. Oh, Mickey said she had a great time too. Hi, Dawn. I freaked out when the splash screen said Friday. Uh, hey, Ashley. You guys know her as Crash with Crafty. She is so silly. Oh, my mom has been watching you and like going back, and she just thinks you keep her going. I told her she has definitely got to meet you in person. If she is laughing at how you interact with Kerwin on screen, wait until you guys finally do meet up. Roaster! I did. I'm sorry. No, you're not in trouble. I was talking to Jeremy one time and I was referring to people by their names and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know anybody by their like outside name. I just know them by their YouTube name." I have to remember, YouTube Crafts with Crashly. And so my bad. Sometimes I do that though. I just kept it simple. You guys can call me crazy all you like. Hi, Nadine. How's everyone doing? So, yes, we have a big show today. We are in the midst of the second annual Blinging in the new year. Yay! And we are blinging. And so, what you guys see before you is some of my bling, some of the fun, and I want to share that with you tonight. But we did have, the request, the hashtag pick me, and what we'll be doing is bringing our guests in shortly, kind of interviewing them a little bit, seeing what canvas they're working on. And then from there, me and my special guest will be giving them some blinging tips and things. So hopefully you guys stick around. I know that you guys heard some great insight that I provided if you tuned in to our Friday Blinging in the New Year kickoff. And now that it's underway, we have some specialists in the house. You guys definitely know that I refer to her as my goddess because that's what she is. She makes everything beautiful and sparkly. or she provides the way to do that. And so I consider her my goddess. And I'll be bringing her in along with my co-host in the collab. Her brilliance has brought all of this forth for the second annual Blinging in the New Year 2022. And that is, you guys know her as DP Addiction, J-Rob. So one moment while I bring her in.
Honey Bunny!
Hi, Honey Bunny, how are you?
I'm good.
How's your week?
It's going great. I'm drooling over all your bling, girl. It's so pretty.
That's not all. I have another bag over here. I just didn't have any room. Ooh! I have a case. I bought my case from Tmall, DP with sparklers. It's just, the case closes it off and I'm not able to see them. And I really do like to look at my beauties, and I like to go through and pick them out,
Well,
So
I love how individual it is then, because it's how you work.
Yes, exactly. It's squares and it's rounds and it's, oh my God, I just had to have these. And I have a whole nother bag of those as well.
And I have a whole bunch of jellies. Jellies are my friends.
Love jellies. And you do have to stock up when you see them, because sometimes they're just not available and things. So we are definitely,
They're like the endangered species out there. What are you waving at? I already waved at you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm waving at Jerry.
I can't see Jerry.
You can't. Oh my gosh. Mickey says, I wish you guys were available during the day when I'm diamond painting. I could always use some advice on blinging out Notre Dame. Well, Mickey, you simply have to comment after either this live or J-Rob's live on Friday. Hashtag pick me, and you'll be selected to come on camera, share your screen, and yeah, we'll go. Oh.
It's huge, Mickey. It's the size of you.
Look at that gorgeousness. Oh my gosh, I can see the sparkle.
Yeah, look what I did to the...
Oh, I see the blue.
Yeah.
Is that that's Caribbean? Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
So it's $7.69 I switched out.
Wow. Crashly says she'll be right back. She needs coffee. Okay. So one of the things that we are doing is we're blinging in the new year, and we've taken the opportunity. Last year, we definitely did it, and I got a lot of messages behind the scenes. Like, I would get pictures. I would get, here's what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? How can I make this, customize it and make it my own? All throughout, especially up through, I would say, April. So that did last for a while. Obviously, as we move from one collab into the next, and I know you have a spring bling coming up with Lizzie. And Lizzie and I have, a collab coming up called Hashtag Love is in the air. Any painting that you love.
What painting are you doing?
It's a secret. Because
I was trying to catch you off guard.
The reason it's a secret is because we're going to use that to kind of set the pathway to, something else coming up down the road. So, but we have
to be watching you the whole year.
I like that. Hi, Berta. Sleeping bag buddy. Oh, she's calling you her sleeping bag. I'm a little jealous. Well, I'm a little jealous.
I know. It's because it all came from Black Friday. She bought like 20-some DAC paintings. I may be exaggerating, but not by much.
She bought 16, right?
Something like that. And then went and bought more. And so
I remember that.
I told her, jump in her sleeping bag. I'm going to zip it up and give her a straw to breathe through, because that'll keep her fingers from buying anymore.
That's what I keep telling.
She caught me buying some. So she's like, now I need a sleeping bag.
Oh, Well, that's what I keep telling people I am doing with mine. I am getting them simply because I need to make my own house, right?
There you go.
So
There you
with
go.
that said, obviously you guys know we're blinging in the new year. I want to make room for our first special guest, my goddess. Here she comes.
I was expecting Jerry to be sitting there and be like, "Hey, Pebbles."
Well, he was out of the room for a minute, and we are new to this, and I don't know how to show me and or this canvas. So we're lucky we got this far.
You did great.
You did good. You are here.
I'm here.
Yes.
Oh. Well, howdy,
Everyone's
ladies.
saying nice to see you. They're giving you hearts. They love you,
Okay.
Tima.
I know
do
that
have
you.
enough. I have the live chat set up on my iPad, and then I could see the video up here, but that's about it. And we'll have to figure out how to show this canvas when we need to. So
Flip it.
let's just move this down.
Did you see
Flip
me
it.
wrestling with mine?
Flip the camera.
but like, how do people like see you diamond painting? They just don't see your face when you're diamond painting.
Well, Tia has two cameras. Like she has, what is it? An iPad and then your camera.
Mhm.
How are you?
So
Yeah.
you have two set up, and you've invited one of yourselves in. Is that how that works?
Or
Mhm.
both in, and you mute one.
Okay. Well, Jerry says hi.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Oh, I was waving at you. I forgot you weren't in the stream, and I was waving at you, wondering why you were waving back. Jerry. How are you? How are you guys been? Yeah? How was your holiday?
Trying to stay warm. The holidays were busy, but good. Trying to stay warm. Jerry's been working up in the attic. We're almost done with the loft. In the next week or two, we should be moving this office upstairs.
Do we get a tour then? At least a behind the scenes tour?
Yes, I've been taking pictures along the way. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but yes, we will do a tour. Yes.
So what's that room going to become once we move upstairs?
This will be where I can do videos and set up without all the stuff in here. I can barely walk in here anymore. It's hard.
Sounds like the life of a crafter. If you guys could see behind the camera, what's below the eye level.
We don't do that.
I said the same thing earlier. Everyone's been, it's the new year and they're making their resolutions. I'm going to clean my crafting room up. And I literally said to my mom, I'm not cleaning up nothing. This is me, comfort. I come home. I'm in my zen. This is great. Everything is right where I put it,
That's right. I just want to diamond paint more this year. Yeah.
So yeah.
Hopefully we can get our camera set up and leave them set up. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
That's a good idea. That's definitely a good idea. So what do we have anything new on the horizon I definitely want to know personally. Any new sparklers? I love the collections that you guys came out with last year where they're already grouped into colors and then you get the exclusive sparkler to go with it. I posted that yesterday, I believe, on Instagram.
Okay. Well, thank you. And we had been toying with that idea for a while. I didn't know how quite to get started. And then Jen was like, well, you should do sets like that. And I'm like, well, I've been thinking about it. How should I do it? And so I needed her nudge to get going.
I need to light the fire.
Just to get the elbow out there.
I mean, I always have ideas, but getting them implemented, that's another story. So.
Good idea. Yeah. So I love that. Obviously, those color hues come in handy because a lot of times we are customizing a particular theme, and that's what people see initially.
Right. So your neutral and your blue theme are great for this picture. So many times when you look at a picture, you could instantly go, oh, what's the first color palette I see? I see neutrals and I see blues. Let's go over to Tina's site. Wow, she has neutrals and she has blues.
And we can always add more of those as well. If people want to see more of those, we can do more of those as well. So it's not necessarily difficult, but it was a little bit trickier than I thought, because I'm like, oh, and I started coming up with all these ideas, and I had more than a dozen down, and we started gathering them all together, and we put them all together, and we had to choose, and that took a couple hours, and we got them all together, and I'm like, okay, kids, I can get these listed. And I'm like, no, I can't. You got to take pictures of them all. Then we have to make listings of them all. So it took a lot longer than I expected.
So that's a good idea. What I also like about it is not only are they, the color palette and things, but you took the guesswork out of what do I get, and there were some ABs in there, the sparkler, obviously, some crystal. So there was like a gamut of things to select from also. So that was one of the things. I think the color palette that I posted had, a few choices. So I like that as well. Obviously, we can always go and say, I like this AB, I like this AB, I like that. Or I like this sparkler, I like that. But a lot of times people are wondering, how can I, select from the various offerings and the various styles? So I like that about the collection as well. Anything new on the horizon that I can look forward to?
I mean, we have a couple dozen more colors coming in. So we always have more of those, but they actually are here, and the kids just have to process them. It just takes so much time. And through the holidays, we took off a couple weeks. So they just have to get them all bagged, and then they have to take pictures, and then we have to make listings on the website, and then they go live. So it's just not, it's not hard, but it's just not quick, I should say.
What with your hands, it's going to sound dirty, but with your hands, what size are the bags that you get? Because you don't get the little bags. You divide them up. You buy them in bulk.
I think we just took those out. It depends. Now I'm buying about 5 kilograms every time. In the beginning, let's see if I can show you. So right now, we can get them in about this size of a bag. 5 kilograms is
like a small watermelon size?
Maybe, or a little bit larger watermelon size, not too small. As a matter of fact, I wish you'd asked me that when Jerry was here. I could have him go get some. But when we used to do the when I used to first order, every time I did a custom color, I'd sit through my books. I'll show you this. Hold on.
Guys, this is behind the scenes. This is why you need to come to Blinging in the New Year.
So you see these color books here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Show those. Can y'all see that?
Tia, look away.
Yes.
Look away.
No. I need that. I definitely need that, because that's what I do. I buy the whole set of something. Right. Yeah, and instead I could buy the book.
Well, you know what, too, Tia? We do have checkoff sheets on our website and even in the group, the Facebook group on the website under facts and in the Facebook group under files. So if you print those off, it'd take time, organization, but you could actually glue a couple of those on everyone, and you would have right there on that piece of paper the colors of all the things that you have. So you could do that yourself. So this is
sounds like
easier for me. And this is what where am I? You see the little pink dots? Can everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So those are what we're carrying out of all these 400 and some odd colors. Well, that was so long ago. I have not kept up with all of that, because
I was going to say, you've got a heck of a lot more.
Yeah, you have a lot.
We do. It's so much. But what I used to have to do, I'd say, okay, well, what colors do I do next? And I would ask people questions, and, and I'd look through the colors, and that just takes a lot of time. I don't know necessarily what colors to pick. I don't know, I'd say more reds or blues, and try to have a variety. And on those, I would have to order 20 to 30 kilograms each.
Oh my God.
That is a ton, and it's huge. So those bags are like really big, like a trash bag. Where am I? So those are like really big and hard to carry. So those are hard to carry. I think there's a video of
delivered.
I think some of the first glow drills I had, was the 30 kilogram. But I know, like the big rice bags you find at Costco
Wow.
or Sam's, like, but big ones, the big
The
bulk ones,
25-pound ones. Yeah.
big ones. And maybe even bigger. I don't know. They're big, a lot. And it took a lot of output. So, like, for example, these crystals that we bought this summer, the square crystals, because they were new, I had to buy 20 kilograms each. So it was like $10,000 just to outlay for these first square crystals. So
Wow.
it's a lot of investment, and I had to buy so many now. And that's what I was going to say with this ABs as well. Once China found out, there's a market for individual cells, not just in the diamond paintings. So now they are marketing that to other people. And of course, there's a lot more competitors out there, also purchasing. And so what it has done for me, though, there is competition, but it also means I don't have to buy that huge quantity anymore. And
Okay.
my suppliers now say, "Oh, Tina, we're making X number of new drills. You want any?" And I'll be like, "Sure." So I don't even have to think about it if I don't want to.
Okay.
But in the past, when I would go through there and, contemplate and take all the time, and then I'd buy like 20 kilograms of each one or something, well, then they would just go offer them on their sites. So they were taking my investments and my time and efforts, and then they were making overruns because I'd paid for it. I paid for, and they made overruns, and then they would just sell them. So I quit ordering through some of them because everything that I thought I would be the first one to have, whatever, 550 AB. Well, then they had it, even though I was the first one to ask for it to be produced. Right. Mm-hmm. So, a lot's changed in the last 2 years with them, but this is one of my essential tools with all the colors in it. So I definitely use that and check that off all the time. So
I'm going to have to maybe call Jerry and ask him to bring me one in June because I need that.
I also have the DMC color chart book. You're familiar with those. I think you get the Jen.
Yeah, I have one.
That
I
is
rearranged
essential.
my station, and so I don't know where all my stuff is.
You did too? Oh my gosh. You guys are all making me look bad. Rebecca, she's recreated. Crashly started it off. Yeah, there it is.
See that? So that is absolutely essential because it gives the color names.
Yeah.
I got to figure this thing out. Okay. So I couldn't operate without these two devices, or tools. I couldn't. I just couldn't. So those are essential to my business, to our business. And so that's what we use. And honestly, the companies will send in something that says it's whatever, 208. And then when we look at it, it was nothing like the previous 208 because they all have different runs, different dialogue. So we may have to name it 209, and then we're still out 208. So then we have to reorder again. So it's, those are all the things that you deal with.
Wow. Well, that's awesome that you've been able to kind of catapult your business. I've definitely taken notice. As you can see, I have an addiction to you. And hence, everyone was utilizing your product to kind of make their creations their own. The canvases are gorgeous. And it's not that we're taking away from the artist, but, how can I make mine reflect my style, my creativity? I feel like I'm an artist in and of itself, and infuse a little bit of my personality. And that's where, the collab came from. J. Rob had a wonderful idea last year to kind of, capitalize. Her and Steph and myself, we had a little bit of fun in the summer, and we had blinged out this Hannah Lynn. And
I
oh my,
think they could have gotten much more sparkly.
she was throwing every sparkle we could at these canvases. I think they had like 7, and I put like 11 or 12, and we were just like, yes, we're going to do it. But it taught us, we started to kind of look at things, how the light, was catching through the facets and things. And a lot of people, I remember Steph saying, I'm just going to put a little here and put a little there because it was overwhelming. But a lot of people were reaching out to us and things. And so as I continued to build and customize, we definitely started to see how we could, in fact, infuse personality and take our creativity to the next level. Hence, such a beautiful collab. Her blinging in the new year for 2021. Look at the
Well,
sparkle on it.
somebody asked, and I didn't want to interrupt. So
That's
Crashly
okay.
said, "What DP is behind this?" It says, "Don't let anybody dull your sparkle."
Dull your sparkle.
I had that word. That's on our Facebook group and webpage too. But those were the actual original diamonds right there that my daughter took a real picture of. And then when Diamond Art Club had those customs for a very short time, just a really short time, they had customs. So I had them do that custom. And of course,
that's a good idea.
the entire sparkle are the originals.
That's awesome.
Original sparkle.
So those are originals. And we put the ABs around it and then the white, but still. So that's what that is, Crashly.
So someone's asking, how do you use the glow drills? Do they have to be charged, like sitting in front of a certain light in order to glow?
It depends. Some of them, like the white ones or the light ones, just about any light will work. But those dark ones are really difficult, especially the black. And people contact us all the time and say, they don't work. Well, they do work. And even the ones that are hard to do, all I have, let's see if I can show you. I mean, just see my mess. Put the right place. So you see that little lamp right there? All that is a little CFL bulb. So that little a CFL bulb that I have in my lamp charges all of them. So even the stubborn ones, even the black ones. So it doesn't take, because people say, well, I left it in the sun for an hour. Well, maybe it wasn't close enough. I don't know. But I just know that will do it. If I hold them to that, it'll do it. So, or a black light will also do them.
I just
some of them are stubborn.
Someone go, closer to the sun. Okay.
That's why we're making houses out of our paintings. So at night, we have our own built-in light.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know who looks at them at night, but it's still cool to know they're there. Like when I did my cross one a couple years ago, when you turn off the light, the cross stands out or something like that. So it is unique, and it certainly makes them unique.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Dawn said she got glow in the dark for the moon in the Notre Dame painting. That'll look great.
Yeah, yes. That will. You know what? Especially our regular drills that glow, you cannot tell that they're not regular drills.
Right.
So that's a surprise. But our glow glass, and especially the opal glow glass, so they already make a unique statement on your canvas in the daylight because they're glass, and especially opal. Mm-hmm. And that almost does two things. So you can see it during the day standing out, and then you can, when you turn the lights out, also see it. Am I echoing to y'all? Do I sound okay?
You're a little echoey.
Is there any way to fix that?
No. Are you on a mic, or are you?
I could not get my mic to work. I'm sorry.
It happens. Did you watch J-Rob's show on Friday? Like, you guys. So I'm just anybody that came to the Friday kickoff, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I had my Bluetooth earphones because my headset or my earphones, they broke a couple months ago. And I've been on a couple shows since then. Let me tell you how lovely my friends are. They don't say anything to me. I was that annoying guest. I've been on Rebecca's show a million times. I've been on Mickey's show. Mickey said nothing. Crashly, nothing. How many times I've been on your show, J-Rob? We just hang out and laugh and drink on your show. So nobody said anything.
Why does everyone think I drink all the time?
And I'm on these shows, and I'm that annoying guest that's talking over everyone, and I'm so upset.
These are some of my favorite. Are the Glow Glass Pearl and the opal pineapple. I feel like
Yes.
they're like extra sparkle.
And I wasn't sure if I should even continue to carry those, because they, if I do, they'll probably be the opal ones, because that adds an extra
The
bling.
white opal it's not glow glass. I feel like it's more matte.
Oh yes, that is a sparkler, so that's glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is. So that's just an opal
Well, these
one,
are
but it's
glass too.
not AB. You're right, but the opal is kind of just an opal. It's an opal. It doesn't have an AB to it, a sheen on it.
Right. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just different.
They have those in pink, blue, and green, but they're more expensive, and I didn't bring those in, although they are a part of our new sets. So I do have them in those sets.
But I have these.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, they look so pretty in those jars. I need to get
These are from
those
the Dollar
jars.
Tree. So you get 4 for $1, and they fit like this is full, like a whole bag from Tina. And then I bought for $1 a lipstick container. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This whole thing is $5. And then
I just wanted to show you
That's
guys the difference. This is the regular. These are the opal glow glass. And you can see they're more brilliant, they're sparkly, and they're so I do try to, get a little of everything.
Crashly wants
so the
Jerry
opal,
to show us the bunny. Okay,
I thought about that. I wondered if y'all were going to ask. So you'll have to give me just a minute, because I'm gonna grab one for you, so y'all can chat just a minute.
Thank you. No, I'm going to go ahead and while we're waiting for her to come back and bring our special guest in.
I don't even know who the special guest is.
Oh, we've been chit-chatting behind the scenes. Wonderful guest. I'm going to go ahead and bring them in, let them introduce themselves, and kind of talk a little bit about what they have going on, and then share their canvas. One moment. And we have... Uh-oh.
Hi, guys.
Scrapping Sylvia!
Can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you very much for reaching out, for signing up to be the guest. The hashtag pick me. If anybody in the audience is interested in being on next week's show after our live ends, please go and comment hashtag pick me. Okay. Same thing on Friday on J Rob's DP Addiction Adventures show. After it ends, if you're wanting to be on her show the following week, make sure that you hashtag pick me, and you'll be selected to come on. We'll, kind of chit chat with you. We'll go over some suggestions, and you're free to ask away questions on, what you're interested in customizing on your
Tomorrow
canvas.
afternoon is when I'm picking for Friday. So if you haven't done it, go to last week's Friday and do hashtag pick me.
Alrighty, so with that said, let us have Scrapping Sylvia kind of introduce herself, talk to us a little bit about what she has going on, and then introduce your canvas.
Well, first I want to say hi, Tia. Hi, Jen.
Hi,
Tina.
how are you?
Hi, everyone. And thank you for picking me. Yay! I'm very excited and nervous. My hands are super sweaty.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Yeah. Well, anyway, my name is Sylvia. I'm known as Scrapping Sylvia. Gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm sorry.
Well, what brought you to diamond painting?
What's that?
What brought you to diamond painting? You're such an inspiration in chat.
Thank you. Well, I went to a scrapbooking retreat like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and everyone was scrapbooking except one special lady who was basically diamond painting. So that was the first time that I was like, wow, what is that? And I was afraid to try it because I was like, there's no way I could do that because they're so tiny, I can't see. And then during the pandemic, like everyone, I basically started in February diamond painting of last year.
Okay.
And I started looking at videos, and I said, whoa, I think I want to try that. And then I just bought, like everyone does, you buy the ones from, the smaller ones that are less expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought those, and then I discovered Diamond Art Club, and that's how
Okay.
and I love it. I absolutely love it.
So besides Diamond Art Club, are there any other, like a lot of us had our start, with some of the China companies,
Yes.
and we did the wish, and we wished we wouldn't have, and then we moved over from there, and we did, AliExpress. Do you have any, obviously being brand new, any type of, tales or, warnings or foreshadowings that said, yeah, I don't think I'll be returning to this company?
Well, gosh, what I did do I can't remember because I forget everything. I can't remember. I did do one for my mom. Uh, it was a cheapy one, I guess. I don't know, an expensive one. And it was, to me, it was great. I had no problems. But then, we all get spoiled as soon as I discovered Diamond Art Club, and I made the Cavalier cat. That was my first one for my daughter for her birthday, and I was hooked.
Oh,
And of course, I bought from Craftably and some other companies, but the only one that I've worked on is Diamond Art Club. Yeah, I'm addicted to Diamond Art Club.
well, Scrapping Sylvia, I'm going to take over Tia's show for a quick minute.
Yes.
No worries.
If you ever think of it, go check out. There's about what, Tina, six or seven paintings. DP with Sparklers has come out with some amazing paintings that
We have 9.
incorporate. Okay,
9.
thank you.
Mhm.
That incorporate sparklers and ABs, and not sparklers, crystals, ABs, and regular drills, and they've done all the work for you.
I gotta
Blinging
try
it out
that.
ahead of time.
So let me write that down. So that's called DP Sparklers.
DPwithsparklers.com.
So you're saying that DP Sparklers, they also sell diamond paintings?
Just a few.
Yes.
Just a few.
Oh,
There's 9 of them. And can they use the special code?
Let's see. Oh, yes. Everything on the site. We didn't restrict anything.
Yes. So everything on the site is 10% off if you use our code.
oh my! Thank God my husband just walked out of the craft room. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Today I was
Look at the
actually-
bunny.
I'm looking for the code real quick because I forgot it already.
Yes.
Bling it on.
Bling
Bling
it
it
on.
on.
Yes, bling it on.
Oh, bling it on. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Oh, there's the bunny.
Aw.
There's 2 bunnies.
What
Oh, my
bunnies?
goodness.
I'm lost. What bunnies?
Sylvia, Tina is putting bunnies on her screen.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
So that's from Crashly. That's a 2-week-old and a 4-week-old. That's the difference.
Oh my gosh. They're
That's the one that
adorable.
you showed us, the 4-week-old. Oh my gosh, that
Yeah,
my son
these
was
are the-
commenting.
Yeah.
They got that big.
Yeah.
Now, see,
that's
Sylvia,
four
if
weeks.
bunnies can bling out the painting, we can. So we're
Yes,
going to
yes, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Okay.
All right. Well, Sylvia, what do you have any questions for us? It looks like you have something ready in front of you.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, girls. I was gonna do the blinging into the new year with Mona
Oh,
from Diamond Art Club, but then I watched Rebecca.
mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Ticket
Crafting
to ride.
Journey.
Yeah, Ticket to Ride. Right, crashing. What is it? Crafting Journey.
Yes.
Ticket to Ride, and then I was like, oh my god, I need to do that. So then I said, I need to find what is it that I have. And then I found that I had this lighthouse that I love. Can I turn it around now?
Yes,
Mhm.
please.
It's Liberty's Light by Dreamer Design.
Okay,
Move it up a little
yes.
closer.
That's beautiful.
And it's just gorgeous. The only thing is it's a little small. I wish it was bigger.
Yeah.
But it's
So they
actually
started-
beautiful.
I
They
think that
started
one's
off
a little sample one.
They started off with that being a sample. They are, I do
Oh.
believe, for a while that they offered it as a larger size, but that is a painting that I would use as giveaways last year
Okay.
in 20, yeah, 20, 2019, going into 2020. It's one of those years. I'm sorry. But
It's
it's
okay.
one of the ones that I would give away for giveaways. But it has a ton of colors
Yes.
for it to be a sample painting.
And
So
it's amazing, Tia, that is so small, but it's got 46 colors.
I don't know it.
How'd they fit all those on the side there? It goes all the way from
It's
top to bottom.
it's gonna be a lot of headache, a lot of confetti.
it is. It is going to
You
be
just said
confetti.
headache.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a glass of wine when I do this one.
Come to one of my pajama parties.
I was
I'll
going to
drink
say,
one with you.
definitely join us on a Friday night, and
Oh, I will definitely.
we'll have some fun with you. Oh my God, look at that color that Tima has. What is that?
This one is 955. Can you see that? I don't know. Let's see.
There you
Can you
go.
see that?
Good.
So
There you go.
I'm taking this 955 square crystal color and I'm going to substitute it for 647 on my painting. So what I'm doing is I'm taking, let's see, all of this water on this grandiose grease and
Mhm.
turning it into crystal. Everything on the water is going to be crystal.
Wow.
Mm.
So that took a while, and they had a lot of grays in it. So
Yeah,
some of
that's
the
why I didn't get it.
yeah, yeah. Well, some of the grays, I'm subbing out and doing some of these greens instead.
That's a
So
good
I was going to
idea.
say 647's more of a
gray green, kind of a gray
yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
Um,
So that was my one drawback. I wanted the grease painting when it first came out. And then, as you look at the renderings help out a lot, when you're looking at the color and the pattern on the side. Because sometimes, they appear a little different than the actual photo itself. And so I always want to make sure, and I said there's so much gray in here.
there is.
Mhm. Yeah.
So can you actually use crystal on this one?
Yes.
Let's see.
Absolutely.
Yes, you
I
can.
would, yeah, I definitely would. Where is my camera on this thing? I'm so
This-
sorry. I'm trying to figure this out.
This
I
one
would.
comes
I
with,
love that little piece of water down there. That would
yes, right
definitely be
there.
great for crystal.
Yes, right there.
Mhm.
On
And
the
then,
water. The
So you
water
would put
down
the
there to your
crystals
bottom
there.
right. Yeah, right there.
yeah.
That's a great place for crystal. Now, if there's only, say, a sky, you could do sky too. But
The sky.
water is great for it. But then you also have that lighthouse. So personally, I'd be adding some like original or sunshine sparklers into that lighthouse.
The light
If there's
Definitely
yeah.
sunshine.
Yeah,
Well,
right there.
it comes with 3 ABs, and if I look at the AB, this one is AB 36, which is G, and it's around here,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
here and here.
In the clouds.
In the clouds. No.
Are you pointing at the actual lighthouse?
Yes. It's
Yes.
the red in the lighthouse.
The red
Yeah,
and
it's
the yeah.
red. It looks like the AB goes here, and then they have another one here, AB, the arrows, and that would be like scattered.
Okay.
It's like scattered
The grass.
everywhere. And then they have this one, which is ABO8, and that is in the sky.
In the sky.
Not all of it,
Okay.
like the white sky. Some of it.
You what do you think, T? I think she could actually leave those ABs and then put
I
the
would-
water crystal and then the sparklers in the lighthouse.
Okay, so
I definitely would. I would leave all of the ABs. They did a great job there. I probably would look into also enhancing some of the flower. Are some of the flowers the same color as the red in the lighthouse?
Good question.
We don't want sparkly grass and then the flowers are dull. So we want to make sure that we're, enhancing just a few. I don't know if I would do a full replacement. Are those
Yeah, I
sunshine?
think-
Those are sunshine sparklers.
So this is
Yeah.
what I was thinking
Yeah.
for up in the light with the lighthouse.
Correct. At the very top where you see the light going all around, I definitely would utilize the sunshine sparklers if you have them.
This is what they have for the flowers, this color.
Okay.
Four-
And so
What's the number, Sylvia, of the color?
498.
Okay, so there is a 498 AB if you want. Sometimes if there's dark colors, I will throw in a scattering of crystal. So not a lot, but just enough that if you move the painting or if you're walking by it, so like maybe there's 5 reds in that area, maybe you throw 1 or 2 of the same color or
Okay.
slightly different of the dark. What do you think, Tia and Tina?
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, you could, if you wanted that star on top of the lighthouse. Is that AB? Do they have that any white ABs on that?
They do. They have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like maybe 10 ABs in there.
Okay, because I would do that too. But
So you would do
yeah,
the whole thing in ABs or crystals?
no, on the star, I would probably keep it AB.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
Or what
Okay.
about the glow glass pearl?
That might work too.
For the star?
Glow glass.
It
Correct.
could work. It could work. It won't be quite as white. It will be a little bit off white. And personally, I mean, I would really try to keep, so to me, that lighthouse is the focus. So to me, I'd be
Yes.
putting those sunshine sparklers in that lighthouse and letting that light shine wherever it is in that lighthouse and letting that come out, and then having the crystals in the sea. And then the ABs, wherever she's got them in there, they're already good. And then you might brighten up the flowers a little bit. You even already have the AB sparkler reds, so you could just use some of those down in the flowers.
Yeah. And it's square, right, Sylvia?
This is round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I was thinking of this garnet color that you have in a sparkler.
Yeah, and as for us, we do. It's also in our kit, our new the 24 count kit that's in there. That's regular.
Do you have? So you don't have regular?
No, all I have is I've ordered from I guess from Tina.
Ooh.
I have.
Oh, look.
Tina, are you diamond painting?
No,
drills?
Nope,
that's not
nope,
Tina.
nope, nope. That's
That's
okay.
that one.
Close the box and put it away.
Oh,
Technical
still use
difficulties.
put it away.
Sylvia,
I
you're
don't
so
know.
funny. You
Here
can
we go.
still use it.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Oh, look at all of these pretty colors, guys. Look at the pretty colors. Oh.
Sylvia, we
Tina,
love you. This
Tina,
is how we roll, okay?
Tina,
You
please
did
tell
great.
me where do I get the drills from?
Okay, I think let's see. It's DP with sparklers.com.
Okay,
And
that's the one.
we'll put it in the chat. We'll put it in the chat, and we have
Okay,
the
Tina.
discount code as
right.
well.
Tina, I will definitely. I need some crystals and I need some sparklers. So now, what's the difference between a crystal and a sparkler?
Ooh, I want to hear this.
That's a great
question.
That is a great question. So a crystal is what other people can call rhinestone as well, and they're acrylic. And so they have a transparent nature. Again, let's see. Okay. So they have a transparent nature, and so it does transform the color just a bit. But the difference between a sparkler is made of glass. And so it really does have a lot more sparkler. It's kind of like a diamond on steroids.
So that's the one that I want. The sparkles.
So, but still, it's still great to have them mixed in. Again, like my whole water area are going to be crystals, and then I'll have some ABs mixed in there. But my sparkler in my painting is the sunshine. So there's still space for that, because your sparkler, the sunshine sparkler, would be perfect again on that, in my opinion, on that lighthouse light up there.
Yes. Thank you.
So, yes, ma'am.
So how I like to look at it is the crystals, they hold the light in. So if you're trying to, for example, we're talking about the lighthouse being a focal point. And let's say we're wanting that to really stand out. I would maybe, especially if you have like a light source or something that's coming in, kind of dull an area just a little bit with a crystal. And then a sparkler reflects the light. So the light's coming in and it shines off and it's more brilliant. Hopefully I'm not confusing you, but that's how I look at them. When I'm saying, I want to dull the light, when I want to use low lights, I'm thinking, what kind of crystal do I have? I don't want it to look plain like a resin, because that for me is like a little milky. But I do want it to kind of gloss, or it's not a
Mhm.
shimmer. It's like I guess the best way to say it is, you ever seen water where around the edge it looks wet, but like you can't see through? That's a crystal for me, because it's holding the light in. You're not able to like kind of see all the way through. And then a sparkler would be as you kind of move out a little further and you're able to kind of see into the water, and you're able to maybe see if there's something swimming in it or something like that. And when the light comes through, it reflects and you can kind of see it kicking off. That's the difference for me, when I'm talking sparklers versus a crystal.
Yes.
If that helps to give you a visual. But for your lighthouse picture, I definitely would go with some crystal in the water.
Yes.
And I definitely think the lighthouse, because that's what this picture is. It's about the
Mhm.
lighthouse. It's
Yes.
beautiful. Look at this ambiance. I'm coming home to this. I'm pulling up, and oh my gosh,
Right.
I love the decision I made to come here.
Yes.
Right?
This is my destination is Cape Cod.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
envision myself living in this beautiful lighthouse and waking up every day with a cup of coffee and looking out and seeing the beautiful blue water.
And then we're all sitting next to her, so there's no peace.
and we're all sitting around driving painting. And a handsome hubby next to him.
There you
There
go.
we go. I like that.
It's just very romantic. I don't know. I love lighthouses.
A handsome hubby. I never look at pictures and envision men in the picture with me. I love that you
So
gave us.
what color crystal or sparkler do we do for the man?
I like that.
I like that. Yes, I agree.
And what I also like is how so many people are, when they talk about their canvas, they do talk about, oh, I can picture myself here. Oh, I'm picturing
Yes.
myself coming home to this destination. That Fine Soft Day that I did by Dreamer Designs
Oh, there
for
you
my
go.
mom.
You're a true diamond painter. You found one right there.
Yes. I have
There you
one
go.
on. Sorry.
My mom, that is exactly how she described the painting. I had to get it because she saw the picture and said, "Oh my gosh, I love this. I would love to shrink down and move into this canvas." And
Yes.
so she said she could imagine herself in that scene, and she could feel like a breeze coming.
A breeze.
There was no
Yes.
breeze, on the painting. And so
Yes.
I was like, "You're giving me a lot of work, Mom. I got to try and figure out how to get a breeze into the painting."
And your
So,
hair
yeah,
loose and flowing with the wind.
you sound just like her. That's a lot of but yeah, that's
Maybe.
how, when it means something to you, that's how we look at it.
Yeah. Maybe I need
There
to
we
meet your
go.
mom, Tia.
Right? Yeah, you guys would. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to.
It's
I'm
okay.
learning.
It's okay.
Tima elbowed me.
This is live, Tia. This is live.
So I'm mentioning this because of the 10% off. Okay. So these are packs of sparklers.
Okay.
One is, I believe, AB, which means you've got the extra shimmer on the top, and one is not. And most of these are not, you can't purchase separately. They're new colors and they're sparklers. It's the glass kind. And so if you're looking to purchase, now would be a great time because you get the 10% off.
I'll definitely do that.
And this gives you so many colors.
Yes, I like that.
Yes.
I have another question.
Go for it.
Since this is my first time doing this, so if I replace the flowers with the crystal, is it the same number? So in other words, if the DMC is 938, so when I buy the crystal, is it supposed to be 938 or is it a different color?
It depends. It depends on your mood. So some of the things I do is DMC for DMC. So like this is 666. So I might replace a normal red 666 with this crystal.
Okay.
Maybe I don't have this color maybe I don't like this color and I want my flowers to be more pink. So I might exchange it completely. And so that's what Tia, I don't know if you want to put your camera up, will sometimes lay the baggies out. Like these aren't right colors, but she'll lay them out, and Tina's got them on hers, and she'll actually match up colors. So this might be the color it came with. And so maybe you grab all your special oranges. Okay. So maybe you've got crystals and ABs and sparklers. And so you lay them all out and you go, okay, which one might match up better? Which one might be the same tone? Because some oranges are more yellow, some are more red. And then you look, okay, my lighthouse. What do I want my lighthouse to be? So when I'm not in a very creative mood, I might switch number for number because I'm not really thinking. If I am in a creative mood or I don't have the same number, then I might exchange. And Tina, you just did that, right? If you want to speak to it about your water.
Sure. So let me also paste, because I am trying to see if I can do this. Okay, good. So in the chat, I'm going to paste a tool that I use as well. And so what I do is, let's see, can we see this at all?
Tia, could you make her the star? Instead of calling us bigger, we're going to call us the star.
Let's see. Okay, you got me there. So y'all can see these, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the original one for the water, this is in the water. There's a lot of greens in this water. 647. Okay. Well, I don't have 647 in that color. I don't have every single color out there. So I looked through all the greenish ones I had, and I got one that was very similar. And so I'm using 955 to substitute for that. And I wrote it down. 955 equals the square, which is 647 on that, so that I don't get that confused. This is a huge canvas. But what I also have, and I put the tool in the chat, I use codyhover.com. And what you can do in there is I could go put 647 into that, and it will pop 5, 6 suggestions to use. So it can get you closer to a similar color if you want to not, if you want to be similar, if you want to change it, eyeball it or look at it any way you want. And if I had wanted no greens in my water, I could have. But since it had so many greens and blues mixed, I went ahead and I'm doing, lots of blues and greens in there. But anyway, that took at least as long to pick these out as it did to kit up.
Yes.
Yeah, if not twice as long. And that's because the way I kitted up this time was extremely simple. I use a Velveeta.
I was gonna say it looks like a Velveeta size. That means I've been eating too much Velveeta.
So I use this Velveeta box. That's all I do is use the Velveeta box.
The Velveeta box. I remember those.
Yeah, and then I'm not advocating eating them. I'm not. But anyway. And then I put duct tape, just pretty stuff on it. And what inspired that is because when I travel, obviously traveling with this, and then I put a rubber band, let's see, on top of that, and that way I can travel with that.
Right.
Very easily. And when I'm at home or when I'm at my destination place, I put that rubber band here so I don't lose it. And then whatever color I'm working on, I stick it right up there in that rubber band.
Wow.
I like that idea when you travel. So when I go to my sister's house, I can bring that little box.
Yes. And that way I always know what color I'm working on when I've cut that top off. And so I'm working right out of here. I didn't, this has so many, like 50 something odd things. And I was really scared. I did not want to start this. It's so big, and squares. And I do not love squares. So I'm glad Jerry encouraged me to start it. But I just did one of each. And then I put all the extras. I just keep them back in here.
Yes.
In the original, I just put them back in there, and I've written on those baggies the codes. So when I run out of one color, I'll bring up one more and put it back in my file, so to speak. So
Cool.
yeah.
Pretty
So
cool.
you got a tip on something else too, didn't you?
I know. Thank you, Tina. I'm definitely going to do that. And I'm going to decorate the box because I love doing that.
Well,
Wow.
Tia, have you told Scrapping Sylvia the present she gets, the bribery of
The bribery.
the bribery
Just that
for
she-
coming onto our show?
No, just that
what's
she
the
was getting
bribery?
bribed, not that I didn't disclose. So please do disclose what she's getting. That way we can excite everyone else for Friday and next week.
I was going to
Yes.
say it might be a great intro to what you're prepping for with Crashly right now. So,
Okay.
Scrapping Sylvia, as a
Yes.
thank you for coming on our show and
No,
to
thank you
encourage
guys.
you to go to DP with Sparklers, please email Tia or message her, and you will get a code for a coupon, $5 coupon to get
Okay.
yourself started in buying yourself more crystals and ABs.
Awesome. Definitely going to do that. I'm going to do that tonight.
Yes. So you will be able to use that code like a coupon. So when you order from Tina, you can throw that in there
Yes.
and get
Yes.
your purchase on.
Yes.
I'll see if I can figure out if we can use both, like the 5 and the Bling It On. I can see if I can do that because I haven't done that before. So we should be able to do that if I allow it.
Okay.
I think. So
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies. Beautiful
Thank you.
ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. And
I'm
Tia,
glad you're getting started.
I hand it over to you for the chat. You want to tell chat?
Well, chat, we are going to be doing a random number picker. Well, you guys going to pick a number. Whoever gets the closest without going over. I usually don't like to put that in. But I'm going to say without going over to make it fun. So hopefully no one misses out, but you too, for coming and sitting back and enjoying and taking in all of this tips, spending time with us this hour, will get the opportunity to win the same bribe gift that we just provided. So, also, to you guys, whoever the winners are tonight, please make sure you reach out to me. Sylvia, I know you already know how to contact me. Anyone else, I am available through Messenger, or you can email me. My email should be in my About page, but it's my mental addictions with an S at gmail.com. Yeah, if you guys send me an email, I am also including one of my new and improved for the year pins. I'm going to show you. Yeah,
Tia's kicking it up.
I kicked it up. And when I say new and improved, these are going to be with UV resin. Yeah. Oh, I just got kicked out of my own show.
What does UV resin do? Like, what does UV mean?
It's stronger. So it doesn't wear away after a while. You probably wore away yours, but it doesn't wear away after a while like when I was using the polyurethane.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So yeah, new and improved. We have been doing really well. A lot of people have been requesting the ones with the U, but I have been practicing and turning it up. And my sister Crashly, she really did bring new insight. Plus, I got a new resin box to how to cure. Oh, I'm so excited and things of that nature. So, couple of extra, items and things. So make sure you guys reach out, and I will get that out in the mail. Make sure you guys go to DP with Sparklers and Bling It On, as well as you'll be getting the coupon. So kudos to you guys. Again, if you are interested in participating, make sure after our live that you hit the hashtag pick me, so that you can be brought in and we can help you bling out your canvases as you go through the year and customize and infuse a little of your own personality. Mm-hmm. So with that said, I am going to kind of type into our chat box. I'm going to click start, and then I would like for you guys to select a number between 100 and 250. Again, the person that's the closest without going over will get the same bribery gift that we just gave to our very special guest, Scrapping Sylvia. While you guys are entering your number, I'm going to have Scrapping Sylvia kind of talk to you guys about what she has going on because she too has a YouTube channel. Okay? And here we go.
Oh gosh. Well, my YouTube channel and Instagram is also called Scrapping Sylvia. And I do a little bit of scrapbooking and a little bit of diamond painting. And once in a while, I'll do a little bit of arts and crafts. I also make coasters.
Out of what?
Tiles. I use tiles, and then I use my scrapbooking paper, and I make tiles. I mean, I make coasters. If you want one, I can send you ladies some tiles.
That is beautiful. I
coasters,
attempted to
some
do that
coasters.
once to give people as gifts for Christmas.
Yes.
I couldn't. So I'm glad you can do it.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
Do you guys want one? I can send one to Tia and one to Jen and one to Tina.
Aw.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes. You know, I love things.
Yeah.
Yes, I make some with gnomes. I make some with here, let me show you some.
Yes,
Hold on.
please grab some.
Do you have anything that comes in a sticker, holographic Wonder Woman, fairy butterfly form? Just since we order it.
You're right. You
They
are
look just
right.
like me. And it looks just like me.
Hold on, let me move this out of the way. So I've made these. I don't know if you can see them.
Can you make her the star for a minute, Tia?
Short. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. I'm getting better.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that. Look at the gnomes.
Yeah, I made these for Christmas. I made the gnomes.
Those are so
wow.
cute.
Oh, I like the gnomes.
Those are sweet.
You like the gnomes? The gnomes will be for you. And then I said I made these. These are like, I don't know, they sort of remind me of is it not Gucci? I don't know what's that I forget what it's called. Some designer. Black and white. Hold on. And then I have
That's talent.
Wow.
I make
You
these.
are-
These are like vintage. Like the vintage look, you
Ooh.
see? I don't know if you can see them.
Those are cute.
So you just let me know which one you want, and I'll make you each, and I'll mail them to you. I sent one to Naomi from what's that? Naomi the Crafty Savage. Is that what it's called?
Mhm.
And Vivian from Diamonds Around You.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
Aw.
Vivian is my buddy. And I
I
want to say hi very quickly to Rachel from from Nurse Rachel. I love her.
Hi, Nurse Rachel.
Yes. And Vivian. Hi, Vivian.
Vivian's
Vivian
in the
is-
house. Is Nurse
She's
Rachel
in the house.
house?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Vivian
in the
hangs
house.
with us all. She's one of our buddies also.
Yeah,
So, that's awesome.
Yeah. So you let me know what I know. Tia, you say you like the gnomes. Which
Yeah,
ones
because
do
it
you like?
reminds me of Rebecca.
Okay, so let me write it down because I forget everything, guys. I gotta write everything down.
I like the word one. I'm full of words.
The words.
Well, the black and white, like the
Okay, you like the black and white. Okay. And how about Tina?
I like the gnomes too. I love hearts, love, color.
No problem.
Thank you. Those are so sweet.
Oh, but I am gonna need your address. So
Sure.
what's the best way, to email or through
Don't,
Messenger?
aren't you already going to email Tia?
I am.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you'll be emailing me. You'll be emailing me once you
Okay.
email Tia. So and then I'll just email back.
Okay, sounds good. All right. And by
All
the way,
right.
guys, and they're heat resistant and cold resistant,
Ooh.
and also stain resistant. I've used them for my candles in my craft room. I
That's
use
a
them
good
in my
idea.
family room for which for cold or hot drinks. So yeah.
That is awesome. I love that. That's a whole new craft I've never seen before. That's
Don't
awesome.
tell Rebecca.
Rebecca will be on there. Can you do a tutorial? And I'm going to try it.
Hey
I can
guys,
see.
I love you, Rebecca.
I did a video on how to make them.
She's gonna join you. She'll
on my
look it
YouTube.
up.
Yeah.
We'll send her your way and we'll have her give it a try. But yeah, she'll try it.
They're very
She
easy
definitely
to
will.
make, guys. They're very easy to make. So.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Well, with that said, I want to thank all of you for coming out. Before I go, I do want to make sure I announce our winner, Wilma, aka Stitched by Jean. Yay! She was our winner. She did hit it right on the nose. So the number was 167. I'm sorry. Let me see if no, I can't. I was gonna see. I usually have a way of being able to show it, but Crashly sent the number to me. I think you guys all saw me ask her, and
Yeah,
to keep
she
me
sent the
honest,
number to a group.
I was
So
gonna say she sent it to a group of us. So I'm sure J. Rob can, definitely attest that it was 167. There was someone who went over before that, and my heart was hurting for you guys. The little bit of drama that I was talking about. Berta went over, and I was like, oh.
167 right there.
So yeah, there you go.
She
And
was
so
talking about how Rebecca would know the number, but Rebecca wasn't playing.
correct. So kudos to you. Make sure you guys reach out to me via email or messenger, however you want to contact me. Thank you again all for coming out. As you can see, I have an extraordinary collection. Yes, this is all the crystals. I didn't want to bore you by going through. I just wanted you to see it's a lot. I have a whole other bag of these. And then I have regular ABs. I have the sample pack for the regular ABs. I just don't have any room on my desk anymore. So, but make sure if you guys have questions, you reach out. Tima, I got you. If you still need that 167, I got one. I can send it right out to you. Thank you all again for your time tonight. Have a good evening.
Kisses for everyone.
All right, see you Friday.
See you guys all Friday. Bye.
Bye.